Hello, sixth graders, and happy Thursday. We're back on Play Pause today so you can get lots of practice with today's objective. Today we're going to find the price per one and use that to solve problems. I know you're going to do a great job, and so does Mr. Smiles. You're getting the thumbs up. Let's dive right into our video. Start by writing our champion's credo at the top. You are great, and you're going to show everyone today. So write, I'm going to show you how great I am on the line that says believe it. Now let's do our do now. The picture below shows the pets in a pet store. What is the ratio of cats to mice? Well, there are 4 cats to 2 mice. What does the ratio 6 to 2 stand for? There are 6 dogs for every 2 mice. If there are 6 dogs for every 2 mice, I could find how many dogs there are for every mouse. There are a couple ways I could do this. First, I could simplify the ratio 6 dogs to 2 mice. What's the greatest common factor that I could use to simplify? It's 2. I could divide both by 2. If I simplify my ratio, how many dogs are there for 1 mouse? There are 3 dogs for 1 mouse. Now let's do some division problems. What's 9.0 divided by 2? Remember, the first thing I need to do is bring my decimal point straight up. How many times does 2 go into 9? 2 goes into 9 4 times. What's 4 times 2? It's 8. When I subtract, I have 1 left over, and I can bring down my 0. How many times does 2 go into 10? 2 goes into 10 5 times. What's 5 times 2? It's 10. When I subtract, I have nothing left over. So my answer is 4 5/10. We'll do one more together, and then you can try one on your own. Number 5. What's 9 0/100 divided by 4? The first thing I need to do is bring my decimal straight up. Now I can start my division. How many times does 4 go into 9? 4 goes into 9 2 times. What's 2 times 4? It's 8. When I subtract, I have 1 left over, and I can bring down my 0. How many times does 2 go into 10? How many times does 4 go into 10? 4 goes into 10 2 times. What's 2 times 4? It's 8. When I subtract, I have 2 left over, and I can bring down my 0. How many times does 4 go into 20? 4 goes into 20 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, and I would have none left over. So the answer is 2 25/100. Now you try one. What's 9 0/1000 divided by 8? Don't forget to bring your decimal straight up. 9 divided by 8 is 1 125/1000. Now let's do another example. Create a double number line to solve. A fruit basket includes 12 apples for every 9 bananas. What's the ratio of apples to bananas? The ratio of apples to bananas is 12 to 9. Can I simplify that ratio? Yes. What's the greatest common factor of 12 and 9? What's the largest number that I can divide both by? It's 3. When I divide by 3, what's my new ratio? The new ratio is 4 apples to 3 bananas. I can use this information to draw a double number line. Go ahead and draw a double number line on your paper now. Remember, my double number line is going to start with 0 and 0. One line will be for apples, and the other for bananas. What am I going to count by for apples? I'm going to count by 4s. What am I going to count by for bananas? I'm going to count by 3s. Go ahead and fill in your double number line now. Now that you have your double number line, you can answer the questions. How many apples would be used for 3 bananas? 4 apples would be used for 3 bananas. How many bananas would be used with 16 apples? 12 bananas would be used with 16 apples. How many apples would be used for 15 bananas? 20 apples would be used for 15 bananas. I can use my double number line to solve equivalent ratio problems. Now let's fill in the blanks to create an equivalent ratio. 3 to 4 equals blank to 12. First, what did I multiply by to get to my new ratio? I multiplied by 3, so I have to do 3 times 3 to fill in the blank. The correct answer is 9. Look at number 11. Which ratio is equivalent to 6 to 2? Well, if I multiplied 3 to 1 times 2, I would get 6 to 2. So A is possibly a correct answer. There's nothing I can multiply 4 to 1 by, nothing I can multiply 7 to 3 by, and nothing I can multiply or divide 12 to 2 by. The correct answer is A. Now you try another. Which ratio is equivalent to 2 to 3? Which ratio can I multiply 2 and 3 by the same number to get? Here, the only correct answer is C. You did a great job on the do now. Let's dive into today's lesson. Today we're going to talk about how to find the price per one and use that to solve problems. Let's look at our first example. At a used book sale, 5 books cost $15. At this rate, what is the cost per book? At this rate means at this price for every book. To find the cost per book, I can split the total cost, $15, into 5 groups, an equal cost for each book. What's 15 divided by 5? 15 divided by 5 is 3. So each book costs $3. If I know each book costs $3, I can find the price of any amount of books. How much would 3 books cost? I can multiply the price, $3, times the number of books, 3. So what's the cost of 3 books? It's $9. At this rate, how much would 12 books cost? I can multiply the cost, $3, times the number of books, 12. What would be the cost of 12 books? It would be $36. 8 avocados cost $4. First, what's the cost per avocado? Well, I need to divide the price, $4, divided by 8. 8 can't go into 4, so I have to put a 0. 0 times 8 is 0, and I subtract. Bring down my 0. How many times does 8 go into 40? 8 goes into 40 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40, with none left over. Because I'm dealing with money, I want to end in the hundredths place. So the answer is 50 cents per avocado. Now that I know the price of one avocado, remember per means for every one, I can find the cost of any number of avocados by multiplying. At this rate, how much do 20 avocados cost? So what's 20 times 50 cents? Remember to multiply by a decimal. I can count how many places are behind the decimal and then multiply like normal. What's 50 times 20? 50 times 20 is 1,000. I need 2 numbers to be behind the decimal, 1, 2. So the answer is $10. 20 avocados would cost $10. At this rate, how much do 9 avocados cost? So what's 50 cents times 9? Go ahead and solve that problem now. How much would 9 avocados cost? Nine avocados would cost $4.50. 3 apples cost 72 cents. At this rate, what is the cost per apple? Well, I can divide 72 cents divided by 3. Don't forget to bring your decimal straight up. Go ahead and divide 72 cents divided by 3. The cost of each apple is 24 cents. I can use that knowledge to find the cost of any number of apples. What's the cost of 2 apples? Go ahead and find that now by multiplying 24 cents times 2. The cost of 2 apples is 48 cents. What is the cost of 5 apples? Go ahead and find that now by multiplying 24 cents times 5. The cost of 5 apples is $1.40. So what we've learned today is this. The item being bought and the price for a certain number make a ratio, the number of items to the price. To find the cost per one, divide the total cost by the number of items. To find the cost of more than one, multiply the price per one by the number of items. So I can divide to find the price per one, and then multiply to find the price of any number of items. Now you have 6 practice problems to do. We'll talk through the first one, and then you can try the next 5. Let's read the first one together. 3 boxes of candy cost $5.25. How much do 5 boxes of candy cost? Well, first I need to find the price of 1 box of candy. I need to divide $5.25 divided by 3. Go ahead and do that division problem now. The cost of each box of candy is $1.75. To find the cost of 5 boxes, I need to multiply the cost of one, $1.75, times the number of boxes, 5. Go ahead and do that now. The cost of 5 boxes of candy is $8.75. Now you try a few. 5 bags of potatoes cost $13.25. How much would 2 bags of potatoes cost? Find the price per one and then multiply to find the price of 2 bags. The price of each bag is $2.65. When I multiply $2.65 times 2, the price of 2 bags is $5.30. Now let's do the next problem. 6 bags of chips cost $8. What is the price of 5 bags of chips? First, find the price of 1 bag by dividing $8 divided by 6. Then, multiply to find the price of 5 bags. What's the price of 5 bags? When I do that division problem, I can see that it would be a repeating decimal. I would continue to get 3 over and over again. So I'm going to round my price to $1.33. Go ahead and multiply $1.33 times 5 to find the price of 5 bags of chips. 5 bags of chips would cost $6.65. Now let's try 3 more practice problems. Neon bracelets are on sale 4 for $1. How much would 11 neon bracelets cost? First, divide to find the price for 1, then multiply to find the price for 11. The cost of 11 bracelets would be $2.75. The cost per one was 25 cents. Let's try another. 4 packs of gum are on sale for $3. How much would 7 packs of gum cost? Divide to find the price per one, and then multiply to find the cost of 7 packs. Each pack of gum costs 75 cents. 7 packs of gum cost $5.25. Now try one last problem. It costs $3 to buy 2 bags of rice. At this rate, how much would 5 bags of rice cost? Divide to find the price of 1 bag, then multiply to find the price of 5 bags. 5 bags of rice would cost $7.50. Each bag costs $1.50. So now think about all of the things that you've learned and answer this question. How can you find the price per one, and how can you use the price per one to help solve problems? Go ahead and answer that question now. You can find the price per one by dividing the cost by the number of items. Once you know the price per one, you can multiply it to find the cost of any number of items. You've done a great job on this video. Now it's time to go to IXL Practice V.2.